I'm good. How are you?
That's good. I'm good, by the way. So it's approaching the end of April, and I haven't seen you for a while. So how have you been?
I've been good. Really good. Been in school, working, so everything's good.
That's good. So what brings you here today?
I just wanted to highlight and talk about the progression that I've had since my freshman year of college to now my senior. So I think that's what I wanted to emphasize in this session today.
Okay. So you came here today, not really to talk about anything bad that's going on, but just highlight some of the positives and talk about your progress. Okay. So what can you tell me about your progress?
So freshman year, I feel like I was very reserved and I was very to myself. And the progress now, I see it as I have more friends. And my sophomore year, I was more involved in different organizations, student organizations. I was meeting with people through those organizations. I was being more active within my school, within my classes, within my teachers, going to my teacher's office hours. And I've learned to take people's criticisms. I've learned how to take other people's opinions and grow from them. Everybody's different, so taking all those aspects and learning how to learn from other people, I've learned that from now to senior year, because I feel like now I'm applying to jobs and internships, and I just see the progression when I'm talking to different employees and different employers, how they think differently from what I think about when I talk about different tasks. But everything is learnable. Everything is a learnable experience. So I feel like I've definitely grown from freshman year to now.
Okay. So you talked about how you learned how to take criticism. Can you talk about a specific experience?
So freshman year, I always felt as though that I was right. I could say, and I always was I never seen one side. I always seen my side. I never seen somebody else's side when arguments would take place. And then I've learned to express myself more. So say if I was to get in an argument with one of my roommates, I would basically not talk to them for days at a time. And specifically on the criticism they had towards me and what they felt as though that I should be improving on, I didn't understand what they were saying basically. And then as time now, my senior year, I become my senior year, I feel like any argument that I have with my roommates now, I'm able to talk to them, I'm able to listen to them, and I'm able to take what they say that they feel as though I should change, and really think about it do I need to change this? Do I need to better improve on those aspects? Because maybe they're seeing something that I'm not seeing, and maybe me taking that criticism that they have towards me and applying it, I can become a better person. And I feel like that I have done that. I don't get into as many arguments as my roommates because I've been with the same roommates for 2 years now. I've been with the same friends for 4 years, but I've lived with them for 2. But last year, we were in an apartment. I think our arguments were very terrible. They were bad arguments because we weren't open-minded to each other, and we weren't really listening to each other. So I feel like we all progressed, and I progressed, and I took that and I learned from it. And now we live in a house, and I just know that I didn't want to argue with them anymore as much as I did last year. So I feel like everything with criticism, I took it, I understood it, I applied it, and now I just feel like I'm better overall.
So did the criticism apply only to your roommates? Or
no,
did it apply more personally?
It applied more personally. My sister. It wasn't just my roommates gave me criticism either. It was my sister. It was my mom. It was different people in my life. And I just feel like if people are saying the same thing, I have a fast attitude. I get smart quickly. I don't listen to people. I act as soon as I feel defensive about something. I act and I say something. If so many people are saying the same thing, I should take that and I should listen. Maybe I am speaking too fast without knowing. Maybe I am not taking what they're saying because everybody's saying the same thing. So I should take what they're saying and look within and look at myself outside and really see what they're talking about to really grow. So
that's very, very, very important, and that's something that you need as self-maintenance, and just to, as you said, become a better person. It's very, very important to not only take their criticism, but also just able to look within yourself and go beyond what they're saying. You had also mentioned before that compared to your freshman year to now, you were more reserved.
Yes.
And so you weren't as, I would assume, outgoing.
Yeah, active in my college environment.
So what things did you do to become more sociable?
I feel like going to these different events. So I went to BCS sophomore year. I started going to Black Culture Society. I started going to Impact. I don't go to them as much as I used to now because I'm so busy with everything else, but I am still involved in different organizations like Soul, which is a student organization for Latinos. It's not just Latinos either. They incorporate every race. Everything's welcome. I am a part of the exec board of Chi Alpha Epsilon. So I basically construct community service events, and it's a group member. It's a group based exec board. It's a group based honor society. So I have to talk to people. I have to communicate with our different inductees. I have to be able to talk to people. So I feel like being reserved it won't allow me to do that. So I feel like over the years being involved in talking to different people. So my boss, like Miss Marcy Woods, she's the coordinator of cultural affairs, talking to her, and she deals with BOG scholars. So I have to talk to them also. So basically talking to different people that I don't normally know, have conversations with my supervisors there because it's different supervisors in residence life. That's where I work. I have to talk to different people. They have student employment week. They have different things that where you have to be interactive anyway. So I feel like up until now, because I had that job my sophomore year, up until now, I feel like I know everybody. I'm able to hold conversations. I'm able to hold conversations within my organizations and within the things that I volunteer in. So my soul, I don't go to BCS like that, but I know some people that were in that organization that I still talk to, that I was involved with in my sophomore year of college, that I talked to then. I still talk to people. I say hi. I speak to different people, and I feel like freshman year coming into now, I didn't really know anybody. I knew the selected group of people that I came in with my best friend, and then I knew her friend. So I basically became friends with my other friend now through her. And I feel like now I have a wide range of people that I could talk to on a daily basis, not just my specific roommates that I met my freshman year. So, yeah.
So how do you think that becoming more sociable and less reserved has helped you or improved your college experience?
I think being more sociable actually heightens your college experience, because being reserved and being in your room every day, you're not getting that full college experience. You're not being active within the different organizations and different activities that take place during the fall, during the spring. If you're not talking to people, you're not reaching out, you're not meeting new people, you're not going to know what's going on within the college. And being reserved limits you also, because I feel like me being able to talk to people and talk to different people and meet new different people, I'm able to take what I know and apply that when applying to jobs and applying to internships. I'm able to take those abilities and use them to people I don't know at all. Like when I'm looking for employment opportunities now, leaving school, going into the summer, and everything that I learned in school, I'm taking it and applying it in the real world, because I need those skills eventually. Like I need to use them. So I think being reserved is going to limit you, and it's not going to allow you to branch out. It's not going to allow you to meet people. It's not going to allow you to interact. So, yeah.
Okay. So you mentioned that you are looking for jobs and internships.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of wanted to touch base on your academic experience throughout college,
Okay.
and how that led to where you are now, and how you decided that this is what you want to do.
Well, freshman year coming in, I was an accounting major. I'm not an accounting major no more. I'm finance with a minor in management. Basically, I like working with numbers, and I like working, but I knew that I didn't want to be accounting because it's so redundant, and it's so stressful. So I knew I didn't want to do that. I knew that I wasn't dealing with people. I was dealing with numbers 24/7. It's a very stressful environment. So I wanted to deal with finance, because I feel like finance, I'm able to take that knowledge and apply it. Either working in a firm or working by myself. I can open or branch out and open my own business or start my own business, or I can start in a firm, build my way up. And with management also, I can take those techniques and be a manager, learn how to be a manager, learn how to own my own company, start my own company, branch out and do different things within finance. I can do different things by helping people manage their money. I can do things with real estate. I can do things under firms. I can help manage schools within their funds. Like I can do a lot of things with my major, and I knew that I wanted to do that ever since like my last year because I had principles to accounting. I was completely stressed out in the library 24/7 every day. Bombed my first exam completely. Like I lost all of my knowledge going into my exam. So I just knew that I didn't want to do that going into my career field. I didn't want to lose those numbers or mess up somebody's finances within accounting because if you mess up, you can go to jail, you can be sued, you can do anything. So I just knew with my academic experience that I need to mold myself into something that I know will lead me to be successful, but also allow me to branch out into different aspects of a major, like allow me to do different things. So,
So you mentioned that you were graduating. You were a senior. So should I be expecting you to graduate in the next few weeks?
no, so I graduated in December. So it was a mix of because I had an internship over the summer, and I didn't fill out. There's a paper that you have to fill out for that internship to count towards credit towards different classes. I wasn't aware of that, and I got the internship late June, so I wasn't able to get those credits. So I will be graduating in December.
Okay. So, what are your plans or your goals that you want to achieve for that last semester before you leave the university?
Next semester before I leave, I want to be in as many organizations as I can. I think while doing that, I'm taking 2 summer courses, so I don't have as much stress as I would normally have over the next semester. I'm also trying to set up whether I'm living in an apartment when I graduate. What am I doing? Like as soon as I graduate, I'm trying to get things in motion. Like I'm trying to make sure that I'm okay when I graduate college. I also, I'm going to still be a part of the exec board of my current honor society. I'm going to be involved in that. I'm going to have 2 new roommates, so I'm going to have to adjust to that. And I think I want to be as involved as possible. It's my last semester, it's my last hurrah, it's my last everything. I'm going into the real world. I'm working or I'm starting my own business. I'm not entirely sure about that yet, but I know that I have to be prepared. I have to prepare myself because time is running out.
So in terms of your plans for after graduation, are you working towards those plans on your own, or are you like receiving help from maybe any mentors or people who have experienced the same thing?
I'm working on that towards my own, like I'm trying to figure myself out, but I have a lot of friends that are interested in what I'm interested in, or I'm interested in what they're interested in. So we're all talking about it. I'm building ideas from them, but I'm also like thinking about, okay, what can I do? Like what is my next goal? It's like I'm my own person. I have to be able to build for myself and make sure that I got a stream of income coming from myself and what my image is. I can't be doing what somebody else is doing just because of income. Like I just can't do that. But I'm definitely interested in a lot of financials, real estate. I'm not sure what I want to do with real estate yet. This summer for me is working towards my end goals. This summer is all about focus. It's all about learning. I'm learning all summer. I'm taking those knowledge that I had, whether I get this internship, whether I get this bank, I'm taking that, I'm applying it. I'm building myself up on knowledge about real estate, about investing, about either renting out apartment buildings, wholesaling. It doesn't really matter. I just know that I want to build myself up to be okay because I want to make sure that I have different streams of income. I want to make sure that I'm able to provide for myself and help my family out because I grew up struggling. I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. I don't want to look behind my shoulder and think, where is this money coming from? How am I going to pay the next bill? I don't want to live bill to bill. I just don't want to do that. So I think next semester and this summer is all about making sure that my plans are set in motion and I'm taking the actions to make sure that my plans get achieved. So,
okay. Well, it was very nice having you here. And I hope that everything that you have planned works out for you.
Thank you so much.
It goes good for you. And I hope your last semester in college is your best semester because it should be. It's your senior year. And so I hope that the next time I see you, it's for also another good thing and not anymore bad thing.
No, I hope so too. Okay, thank you.